sincere and deep topic. I had to write all of this down beforehand just because I know this is a personal topic to me and it is a very emotional and currently relevant topic. But on a better note, look at this. I had a dragonfly just land on my finger. It's my mom's favorite insect. He's just chilling. Okay. So now we got a little positive note to kind of clear the air. Let's continue. Let's break the silence. Around 500,430,000 to be exact, Americans reportedly, I say reportedly because most cases are not reported due to the incompetence of handling these issues by, I'm not going to say the government, but just by as a community as a whole, because we don't talk about it enough. That's one reported every 68 seconds. According to RAIN, which is the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, 310 out of 1,000 sexual assaults are reported. Of those 310, only 50 lead to arrest. Of those 50, 28 result in felony conviction, having only 25 of those 28, not even all of those convictions, are incarcerated. Now that's less than 10% of all that are reported. Now, 90% of victims are female, but I'm not going to touch or talk about that subject because I am a male and I could not even comprehend what it's like to be a woman, nor to have your barely what medical rights you have stripped away from you. And I don't even want to dance around that because that's a touchy subject too. But today we're going to address the overlooked 10%. Now, I did write this pre-recording, as I mentioned, to maintain composure. Unfortunately, conversations on or around this subject are not nearly normalized as they need to be. And I just want to clarify it. As you can see by my dragonfly just vibing here, this is a safe space for survivors and allies of survivors. This comment section is for healing and positivity only. I invite everyone to heal together. And anyone else, we don't gotta worry about them because this is just us, okay? You're heard, you're seen, I'm here for you. Now let's continue. Before we proceed, I have to say this. Are you or someone you're close to experiencing sexual assault? Call 1-800-656-463. Again, that's 1-800-656-HOPE. 1-800-656-4673. Do not feel burdened to reach out. Your story matters. You matter. You do not deserve any of that. Now, reporting the crime is obviously not done enough. But can you blame them when only 10% of the reported ones only ever get repercussions? Less than 10% of the reported ones ever get any type of repercussions. And those repercussions are not life sentences. Let's be real. Let's break that down. Personally, I see a problem with the numbers. And I don't think it takes a mathematician to see that. When it comes to men, there is a massive stigma of just man up or men don't cry. And to even try to talk about any of this to your friends, especially other male friends, yeah, let's just say that's not happening. Personally, I did not report my abuser for this reason, and I still question myself to this day. Now, the myths of it not happening to men definitely doesn't help. And the shame and silence I and many other men relive and receive when we do attempt to communicate this definitely discourages us from any further attempt to communicate it. I've lost partners over this, communicating it, because some people just don't understand what sexual assault is. I couldn't tell you. I'm not even going to talk about it. See, I wrote this all down so I wouldn't get emotional or anything like that, and I'm not going to get angry, because anger is the punishment you give yourself for someone else's actions. And we're not going to poison our minds here. We're here to heal and help others heal. We do not have time for all that negativity. Now, emotionally, you are obviously going to have post-traumatic stress disorder from something like this happening to you. You're going to have a huge wave of depression, anxiety, and self-blame. I will say I blame myself for the longest. I'm just now, in the recent time frame, working over this and not saying that it was not my fault, and that if I had the resources at the time, I could have made a difference. And that just inspires me more to put this out there and put the resources out there for you and for anyone out there. Say hi, Mr. Dragonfly. As far as behavioral changes, here are some things to look for. If you think someone around you has went through it, or if you went through it and you just want to become more self-aware. Your struggles will manifest in an avoidance of intimacy. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to be comfortable in your own skin, especially sexually. Even if that's just hugging someone, it doesn't even have to be sexually, just any intimacy, like hugging someone, having someone wrap their arms around you, for me, is not something that I was really that fond of. I'm getting better at it by giving people hugs first. You know, everyone that sees me is like, why are you giving me a hug? But I'm not, anger, obviously. Withdrawals from any type of behaviors, and substance abuse. I definitely had my own share of that, but I am continuing. Especially when you're trying to become the victor of your situation, and perception keeps pulling you back into feeling like you're just the victim. Especially when a lot of people I had previous partners basically just tell me I was just the victim and that I wanted it to happen and I enjoyed it. Don't let anyone tell you how you should feel or how you are or who you are, because you are you, and that's the greatest thing you can be, and you're amazing, okay? I want to say that personally. You are amazing. It's okay to ask for help. I'm here for it. Dragonfly guy is here for it. We love you. Here's an anonymous story, with permission of course, about a male sexual assault victim. It was a 18-year-old male who was working long shifts at a club, It was a normal club in his normal club where you serve alcohol, and people kept bringing him drinks. Then he didn't think anything of it when his coworkers were bringing him drinks. Then his manager started bringing him drinks, didn't think anything of it. And then woke up in bed, the manager's bed, in a place they didn't recognize, next to the manager, which was a 38-year-old male. And dragonfly just fell out. Come on, buddy. Every story matters. Your story matters. You are not alone. You're a survivor. You are not alone. Approximately 1 in 6 males will experience sexual assault sometime in their life in the United States. Which brings me to this great nonprofit organization that I like to touch on, that is named 1 in 6, the number 1, IN, the number 6. 1 in 6 is a nonprofit organization dedicated to male sexual assault survivors like us. They offer confidential support groups, round-the-clock online support, therapy, referrals, a community, as well as tons of more. And I'm very grateful for them for taking the initiative to touch on the subject that most people just don't think exists and just acts like it's not there. That goes for not just men, obviously. They offer educational resources such as understanding male sexual trauma, recognizing signs, and navigating the healing process. I also offer free support in open communication therapy. I will create a WhatsApp group, or we have a WhatsApp group for this YouTube channel. As far as for you and you want to get to a community of other survivors, we do have a independent community of survivors. And I will attach my WhatsApp link, and if you message me on WhatsApp the word survivor, I will be here for you. One message, and you got one person added onto your team. If your team's at 0, I'm here for you. You are strong. You are enough. You are not alone. You are not defined by what happened. You are valuable, and you deserve all the support and care you need. Your voice matters, and your story deserves to be heard. Healing is a journey, and you are taking brave steps every day. Being here is a huge accomplishment, and I appreciate you. It's okay to feel whatever you are feeling right now. Do not let anyone tell you what you are supposed to be feeling. You are not alone. We are all in this together. You have the supporting community all around you. We're all here for you. It may not seem like anybody in your physical life, but right here, we have a group. Do not feel ashamed to reach out or anything. There's not any judgment. That is not our place to judge. Especially as survivors, we're here to help talk about it, because we do not get to talk about these things. sleep. All right, continuing. Your strength is in your courage to keep moving forward. It wasn't your fault, and you didn't deserve what happened to you. You deserve to be treated with respect and compassion. Do whatever matters in your life, and especially in this matter. Taking care of yourself mentally and emotionally is a sign of strength and not weakness. You have the right to set boundaries. You have the right to protect your peace. It's okay to seek help and ask others for support. We are here for you. You are becoming a victor. The victor. Claim victory over this. Remember, we are not victims. We are survivors. We are victorious over our own struggles because we are alive. And that's all that counts. That's all that matters at the end of the day, is that we're alive and we're breathing is here, and we're making a continuous effort to show up day in, day out, no matter how hard it is to even wake up. We're always going to be here. All right? Now finishing up with some closing remarks. To all the brave survivors out there, your strength is not measured by the absence of pain, but your courage to keep moving forward, even in the face of adversity. Healing is not a straight path. It's a journey, and each step you take, no matter how small, is a testament to your resilience. Remember, you are not alone. There is a community that stands with you, believes in you, and supports you. Your voice matters, your story matters, and you matter. Take each day as it comes, remembering that with time, hope, and support, healing is possible. You are worthy of peace, love, and joy. You deserve a future that is filled with light and possibility. Keep going. You're stronger than you think. And I just want to say that I am beyond grateful to have you here, and that I appreciate you, and that with the utmost compassion and respect, I see you and I hold your story dear to heart. I appreciate you coming here. And until next time, Eli signing out.